Now it's the turn for all the major pentatonic positions that we are gonna find on the key of A. So if we start in this part of the fretboard, this is the first one that we're gonna find. As you will see, we are avoiding one note, which is this one, and this one as well. These are notes that we were playing before when we were going through the minor pentatonic scale. So when we are playing the major scale, the major pentatonic, that doesn't mean that we cannot play these notes right here. Indeed, it's actually a good and really easy way to mix those two scales, playing that one note. So we can play 3 notes in a row. This note, it's major, that one is minor pentatonic. So, you know, we have been avoiding this one, but just so we could actually recognize better the pattern for the major pentatonic. But as I said before, it's just really easy mixing up those two scales just by playing those 3 notes in a row. Okay, so that's one way of finding the major pentatonic. Second spot where we can find it by starting right here, right from here. So rather than going to our pinky as we would usually go when we're playing minor, that's not happening now, so we're playing differently. So okay. Those 3 notes again. And as you see, some of these shapes are inside of the minor pentatonic shapes that we saw before. For example, this one. That's minor. That's a minor pentatonic shape, let's call it. But this one right here, that's major. Alright, so it's a good thing that we actually picture those different shapes, even though they are on the same space in the fretboard. There are two different shapes, but they're just on the same space, right? So minor, that's one, and the one for major, that's minor. That's major. So the easiest way to mix those two scales, just by playing a half a step bend from this fret to this one right here. So you'll be starting on the major and then landing on the minor as soon as you reach this one note right here. So that would be a mix where you're playing major and minor. You start in major. Oops, we're in minor already. How would we play this lick somewhere else in the fretboard? Which is a really good thing to figure out the scales and get to know better the fretboard and what we are doing. And yeah, so that same lick. If we wanted to play that here, let's say, we would play it like this. We're just gonna play it differently because it's happening on different strings, so the way we're gonna have to play it is different, but the notes are the same. It's just the same notes again. So we're starting on this note, which is major, sorry, and we just did the same as here, that half step, half bend. Might be easier to play that one right here. And again, this pattern right here, I'm just not talking about it, but because I'm assuming that you're gonna understand that this is gonna be on the same place here. So these are actually all the spots where you can find the major pentatonic notes, and as you see, it's really easy to mix those two scales. Okay, so on the previous video where we were talking about the minor pentatonic boxes, there are a few places on the fretboard or a few shapes that I don't usually play minor, and I'll just go and play major over there. For example, this one right here. So now we're moving back to minor pentatonic, okay? So So if we're playing here, so right here on this area here, I will usually play stuff like but you know, it's quite a easy place to go and play major just by playing a band here, full band.